Hi there, this is Jen Kitzmiller with the National Weather Service in Missoula, and I have your winter planning briefing recorded on Sunday, February 11th. So here's a quick look at the weather threat matrix. We are expecting some winter weather impacts beginning tonight through at least midweek, if not into at least Thursday. Our kind of main time frame of the highest impacts that we're looking at is Tuesday into Wednesday, and I'll be explaining more about that here in a minute. So to start things off, we do have a period of snowfall that's going to start tonight into Tuesday. We're expecting over time snow levels to be lowering. So initially we'll see most of the snow occurring in the higher terrain and over the mountain passes. But as we get closer into Tuesday, we will see those snow levels start to lower into the valleys, especially across northwest Montana. The current map I'm showing is the most likely snowfall totals out of this time frame. And you'll see the mountains and passes along the Idaho-western Montana border, as well as along the Continental Divide, are being the most highlighted. You'll also see a couple inches of snow likely for valleys of northwest Montana, generally along the Highway 2 corridor and northward, with most of that most likely falling Monday night into Tuesday. Otherwise, a lot of areas could still see some light snowfall further south, but the amounts look a lot lighter. One other thing to highlight in this time frame is we will be seeing some breezy southwest to west winds on Monday, especially over mountain passes with gusts up to 40 miles per hour, so that could impact like Lookout and Marias Pass. And then here's another look at the high end and the low end snowfall totals. So the graphic on the left, there's a 90% chance of at least this much snow falling, and the graphic on the right, there's a 10% chance that there could be more snow than this. Okay, so getting into midweek, we are expecting the passage of an Arctic front moving into western Montana and kind of hanging up along the western Montana, north central Idaho border. So this is depicting the timing of that front, and most likely it could get into Kalispell Tuesday night and then into Missoula Wednesday night into Thursday, and like I said, it does look like it's going to kind of hang up along the border here. So as that Arctic front comes in, there could be a brief period of some more moderate snowfall rates along that front. We will be seeing temperatures drop with that as well, although I do want to emphasize that this front is not nearly as strong as the one that we saw in January. So it's not going to be nearly as cold, but it will be a drop in temperatures. We are a little bit concerned that we could see some blowing and drifting snowfall, especially across northwest Montana, following up the snow that we're going to get through Tuesday. Now, one thing that we still have some question mark on is the Thursday into Friday time frame, and the question specifically is what's going to happen with moisture over the region. And there's three main scenarios that we could see playing out. The first scenario, which I've highlighted here on the left, there's about a 50% chance of little to no snow across the region. So basically the Arctic cold front comes in and then it dries out and we don't see much snowfall behind it. So about 50% of our forecast models support that solution. Then there's a second scenario that's supported by about 40% of the models that show a plume of moisture riding up and over the Arctic front, bringing light to moderate snow over west central and southwest Montana as well as north central Idaho, but largely keeping northwest Montana dry. And then there's this third outlier solution. This is only represented by about 10% of our models, so it's a lower probability of this occurring, but you'll see it has much heavier precipitation amounts and it extends it all the way up into northwest Montana. So this could be a continued significant moderate to heavy snowfall event for much of western Montana and north central Idaho. And while it has a lot lower probability of occurring, this could bring further impacts to the region, so something that we're keeping an eye on. So that's what I have for today. We'll be doing another recorded briefing on Thursday, but in the meantime, if you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to give us a call. Thanks and have a great day.